Good day, everyone. Today I'll be talking about someone who's a true legend in the Philippine music, which is Regine Velasquez, also known as Asia's Songbird. So, for her background, she was born on April 22, 1970 in Manila, and from there, she grew into one of the most recognized voices, not just in the Philippines, but also across Asia. Regine isn't just a singer, she is also an actress, record producer, and performer who has touched so many lives through music. Now, what makes her stand out? Well, Regine is famous for her powerful belting voice. And if you ever heard her hit those high notes, you know exactly what I mean. Her belting isn't just loud, it's clear, controlled, and emotional. She has this way of making her songs feel bigger than life. She also has a great diction, both in Filipino and English, which makes her music easy to connect with for different audiences. When it comes to style, she's a true master of ballads, pop, and love songs. She's also able to bridge OPM. OPM means original Filipino music, which international music trends. Which is why she's been so successful across Asia. In fact, she has sold over 10 million records, which is an incredible achievement. Of course, her talent has been recognized with multiple awards like the Awit Awards, Aliw Awards, and MTV Asia Awards, and even Lifetime Achievements Awards for her contributions to music. She also considered one of Asia's best-selling female artists, which really shows her influence. And just to give a quick note, when people talk about Regine's belting voice, they refer to her unique way of singing, where she uses a chest-dominant mix to hit powerful notes with resonance and strength. It's become her signature style, and it's the reason many people instantly recognize her voice. So in short, Regine Velasquez isn't just a singer, she's an icon who helped shape OPM and brought it to the global stage.
Major works of Regine Velasquez, also known as Asia's Songbird. Her contributions to the music industry span albums, singles, and concerts that defined her career. So let's begin with her albums. Her debut album Regine was released in 1987, featuring her breakout hit I Won't Last a Day Without You, which introduced her powerful voice to the public. So in 2000, she released R2K, a shift toward contemporary pop that became a huge success, with the title track R2K gaining massive popularity. Later in 2017, she launched Regine, a celebration, the 30th anniversary album highlighting her journey in the industry and fan favorites through the years. Now let's look at her singles. Her signature hit Narito Ako in 1989 marked the start of her iconic career. So in 2000, she released Pangako, which became a well-loved national love anthem. She also had an international duet with Jackie Chu in 1995, titled On the Wings of Love, which gained huge success across Asia. So other fan favorites include Dadalhin in 2000, a heartfelt love song, and Kung Maibabalik Ko Lang, a ballad filled with regret and longing. Lastly, her concerts show her power as a live performer. In 1994, she held the Songbird Concert, her first major solo concert that proved her status as a vocal powerhouse. In 2000, she staged the R2K tour, successfully promoting her album internationally. And in 2012, she celebrated her decades in the industry with 2020 a retrospective concert, marking a milestone in her career. In summary, through her albums, singles, and concerts, Regine Velasquez not only showcased her extraordinary vocal talent but also cemented her legacy as one of the most influential figures in Philippine music history.
So let's move on sa ating reflections. So many of her works are covers or mga reinterpretations lang. Regine Velasquez become known not just for original songs but also for reviving old classics and international hits. For example, yung Araw Gabi and yung On the Wings of Love in R2K. So, these are examples ng mga wherein she gave her own version of songs. Yung Araw Gabi, which is originally by Ryan Cayabyab, and yung On the Wings of Love, which nire-introduce niya sa new audience. So, also, it shows that imitation can be turned into innovation. So instead of just copying, she transforms these songs into something fresh and original with her own style. So she adds her own artistry and emotion, which makes songs relatable sa ating mga Pilipino. So through her vocal power and emotional delivery, she makes the song touch the hearts of the Filipinos and feel like their own. So, moving on sa anong influence ito on Filipino culture. She inspired younger singers like Sarah Geronimo and Julian San Jose and Morissette. Si Regine nagpave siya or paved the way for younger artists, and many successful singers today consider her as the role model and inspiration. So, her songs are part of weddings, movies, TV shows, and public events. Her music is everywhere in Filipino life. From wedding serenades to theme songs in movies, maririnig na to, and also sa mga teleseries, making her music timeless. So, also, it represents Filipino pride in international music scene, wherein she showcased that Filipino talent can be world-class. She became an example on how Filipinos can shine globally in music. So, a cultural icon, syempre, siya rin, wherein she symbolizes hard work and excellence. So, Regine's journey from humble beginnings to becoming Asia's songbird shows how dedication and talent can achieve greatness. Next natin is our conclusion. Regine Velasquez is more than a singer. She is a Filipino cultural icon. Her impact is not just music, but also in representing Filipino culture and pride. So her works blend imitationism with originality. So she proves that even if you start with covers, you can create something unique and meaningful. So she helped shape yung OPM and Philippines music identity, and her songs and artistry became part of the foundation of the original Filipino music. So right now, she continues to inspire present and future generations. Today, she motivates aspiring singers and will continue to inspire future artists. So that concludes din also our report. Thank you for listening po.